What's up, party people, and welcome to True, your 30-day yoga journey. Today is day 10. Oh my goodness, you are my hero. Today we have a detoxifying practice that's going to help you stir the pot and find what feels good. Okay, my friends, let's begin in a cross-legged seat. Hands are going to come together and we're going to create a little energy, a little warmth here to begin. So you're going to start to rub your hands together. If it's chilly out, lucky you. Here, warm your cockles by the imaginary fire. But we're going to pick up the speed a little bit. Here we go. As fast as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the one, bring the hands to your belly. Now sit up nice and tall, tuck your chin just slightly, and let's dive right in, my friends. Take a deep breath in, fill the lower belly with air. And then exhale, draw the navel in, and just feel this kind of gentle embrace, this hugging in. And then inhale in again, drop the breath down. And then exhale, just a gentle hugging in. And here we go, big inhale. So big diaphragmatic breath here. Got to keep my eyes open sometimes so I don't get too relaxed and I can speak. And then on the exhale, it actively draws in. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Think of it as a balloon breath. Inhale, the balloon expands. And exhale, it softens. Awesome, bring the palms to the knees. Here we go. Root down through the sit bones. Inhale, smooth the heart forward. Exhale, round through. Now, especially if you've been doing this move with me for a bit, see if you can keep that diaphragmatic breathing going as you move in your circle. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, around and back. Now, take it away, my friend. You can start to check out parts of the body that are sore. Use this circular movement to really zero in and land here in the present moment. It's time for you, it's time for your practice. And then reverse your circle. Moving with your breath. What other yoga practice begins with a good butt massage? I mean, come on. I like the image of like that old-fashioned coffee grinder. So getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then you should be able to feel, okay, a little bit more awareness and attention now in this area of the body. Yeah. And then head over heart, heart over pelvis here. We're just gonna check in with the neck really fast. So neck circles, circles with the nose to wake up the neck. See, the old paradigm, it was neck circles. Like, you know, the big old neck rolls. Reverse your circle. And then nice and easy, just nod the head yes. And then balance in all things, so nod the head no. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful. Come back to center. Here we go. Inhale, fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, relax the shoulder blades down your back body. Here we go. Big inhale to reach the left fingertips up high. Exhale, think up and over, rounding through. Draw the chin to the chest, navel to the spine. Really actively draw your navel in. And then slowly roll up, unravel, a blossoming, if you will. And here we go to the other side. Left hand to the right knee. Twist to the right, inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders down away from your ears. And then inhale, right fingertips reach up high. Exhale, up and over, around you go. Draw the chin in, navel in, activate. Inhale. And then exhale to release, open. Oh, beautiful. Left hand comes down, right fingertips reach all the way up. Just a nice, easy side body stretch here. Go ahead and bend your left elbow, and then you can play, depending on your body and your anatomy and your mood and your energy, how much length you want here. So we kind of drop the prescribed shape, and we just take the suggestion to move within this shape and respond to the shape. Come on back to center and take it to the other side. Respond to this side. And then come back to center, bring the palms together, inhale in, lift the corners of the mouth just slightly. And then exhale, make your way forward and onto all fours. Now, day 10, gonna get a little freaky here. So we're gonna start to move the hips in a circle. Now, most of you are just at home and not on YouTube, so don't let me down. I want your circles to be nice and big. You're just gonna begin to move your hips in a circle, pelvis in a circle. Try to keep pressure out of the wrist by clawing through the fingertips, and then try to keep the neck long as opposed to collapsed here by looking forward. Big circles. You can do figure eights too if you can figure that out. Not that you wouldn't, it's just sometimes the brain and the body. All right, now I feel bad for saying that. Let's all figure out figure eights here. So you go one way and then the other. I think the main thing is I didn't want to do it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, find the figure eight. Let's just do this for the rest of our practice. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Be meticulous. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Here you go. Press away from your yoga mat. Big breath in. Look forward. Exhale. Lift the knees. Let them hover. Tug the hands back in space. Toes forward. Create energy. A little fire in the belly. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower on the 1. Amazing. Bring the 2 big toes together. Knees as wide as your mat. Send it back. Child's pose. Fingertips actively reaching forward. Forehead comes to the earth. Now listen to the sound of your breath here. Feel it out. And inhale to look forward. Exhale to bring the hips back up. Walk the knees underneath. Curl the toes under. And yep, you guessed it, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high. Start to stretch through the backs of the legs. Lots of mindfulness in the hands here. Check in with the outer spiral of the upper arm bone. Inner spiral of the inner thigh. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice cleansing breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more. You got it. Inhale. Don't be shy. Exhale. Now we'll inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and exhale to make your way there. Nice and slow. Baby steps, ragdoll, or hops. Then relax your head over. Clasp the elbows and rock gently side to side. Find your footing here. Bend your knees to stretch the lower back. And then release the fingertips. You're going to bring the right hand to the center of your mat. Bend both knees. Now, nice and slow, you're going to straighten just the left leg as you slowly bring your left hand to your lower back, to the small of your back, your sacrum. Inhale. You can come up on the fingertips here too if you need. And then exhale. Allow your left hand to replace your right. And we'll do the same thing. Both knees bend to start. Then you straighten the right leg. Right hand comes to the small of the back and we twist. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Awesome. Take your time with this one today. Enjoy it. Let it be almost like a moving meditation as you roll up to stand. As you stand up nice and tall, go ahead and bring the palms together at your heart. Lift the sternum to the thumbs. And spread awareness evenly throughout all four corners of the feet. Big inhale. Exhale to relax anything that could be tight, stuck, frozen. And then inhale in again. Bend your knees. Exhale, release the fingertips down. And then inhale, bring your big beach ball all the way up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Down you go. Take a second here to check in. Think about how happy your body is. It's all perspective for coming into a forward fold almost every day for 30 days. Game changer. And then when you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, or just find length in the spine. And then exhale to fold. Plant the palms, step the right toes back, step the left toes back, power up. Find a little warmth, a little heat, warming up the body here. You might rock front, back. And then you can also come to half plank here and lower from the knees. We're gonna inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly, nice and slow. Then press into the tops of the feet. Inhale for cobra. And then exhale to release. Curl the toes under, come up to plank or half plank. And then make your way to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Nice cleansing breath as you breathe out. Cleansing breath. Now anchor through the left heel and inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, bend your right knee and you're gonna open up your little three-legged dog. Now you can take a second to really open up, but then make sure you draw your right shoulder down, square the shoulders so you're pressing to both palms evenly. Inhale in. Exhale, bring your right knee all the way forward, knee to nose. Nice, then step your right foot up, lower your back knee down. Inhale, lift up, palms together. Lift your sternum up to your thumbs here, big breath. Then exhale, swim your left elbow up and around. Feel that spaciousness as you come into your twist. Press the palms together. Try to look behind you, big inhale. And then exhale to release. Awesome work. Plant the palms, step the right toes back. Belly to the earth, or now chaturanga to up dog. Move in a flow that feels awesome for you. Start to warm up your body. Big inhale. Nice easy exhale to release. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Okay, here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, let something go. Beautiful. Anchor through the right heel this time and inhale, lift the left leg up high, three-legged dog. Now again, if you choose to open up here because it feels awesome, great, but then pay attention to your sweet shoulders. Create stability by pressing into both palms evenly. Drop your left shoulder down in line with your right. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. Left knee in towards the nose. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Awesome, and then step it up. Lower the right knee down. Catch your breath. When you're ready, inhale, rise up. So keep working in this practice to lift the sternum to the thumbs. So there can be a collapse here when you get a little tired or a little frazzled. Keep lifting sternum to the thumbs. We're gonna bring the right elbow up. Feel that big stretch and then over, big twist. Here we go. Again, we aim for sternum to thumbs. Look back, inhale. And exhale to release. Awesome work. Plant the palms. Here we go. Step it back. You can lower to the knees here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale all the way to your belly or halfway, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or up dog. And then exhale to release. Make your way to downward facing dog. And here we go. A lot of us practicing this at the top of the year. So the perfect time to let go of that which is not serving you and make room. Big breath in. Empty it out. Inhale to look forward, bend the knees, and exhale to make your way there. Inhale, halfway lift, your version, and exhale to fold. Root to rise here. Inhale, reach for the sky, lots of energy, and exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, drop the fingertips down. And then inhale, take your big beach ball all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, rain it down. On your next breath in, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step it back. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale to open your heart. And then exhale to release. Downward facing dog. Take your time. When you get there, nice cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Anchor the left heel. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Here we go. Exhale, bend the right knee, open up. Draw the right shoulder down. You got this. Breathe into your belly. Spread the right toes, claw into the right fingertips, claw into the left fingertips. Anchor through the left heel. Nice. Inhale, straighten your leg. And exhale, shift it forward. Shoulders over the wrists. Squeeze and lift, and then step it up. Now, we lowered the back knee on the first round. You can do that again or keep it lifted as you slowly bring your hands to your heart, sternum to your thumbs. So again, we can always come here. Take a deep breath in, lift your left elbow up, and then swim it up and over, big twist. This time, see if you can send your gaze up towards the sky. If you want, you can open up here, big breath in. Lift the back knee. If it's lifted, really lift it. And exhale to release. Awesome, plant the palms, step it back, go through your flow. You can also choose to do a one-legged flow here. And we'll meet in downward dog. Inhale in, exhale out through the mouth. Right into it, right heel goes down. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Hug the lower ribs in, support. Bend the left knee, you got this. Moving with your breath, opening up, drawing the left shoulder in. You got this, breathe deep, spread the left toes. Go through your checklist, claw through the fingertips. One more breath, see if you can lift your left knee a little higher. And then slowly shifting forward. Press away from your yoga mat. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. And then step it up. Lower the back knee if you like, we've been there before. Or keep it lifted, here we go. Gather your energy, lift up from the base of the spine. Here we go, lifting sternum to thumbs. Pull the left hip crease back, inhale, lift the right elbow. Create space, move from there. Big twist. Breathing deep. So if the back knee is lifted here, really lift it. Reach that right heel towards the back. And then if you like, you can open up here. Big breath as you inhale up towards the sky. And exhale to make your way back. Awesome. Plant the palms. We got this. If you took Ekapada, a one-legged vinyasa on the right side, do it here. And we'll meet in downward dog. Listen to the sound of your breath. Welcome that warmth, that tapas, so good for your body, especially when we build it from the inside out. Take one more nice big cleansing breath in and let it go out. Awesome, inhale to look forward, bend the knees, and exhale to make your way there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into the feet, reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes here. Don't fidget. Observe your breath. Nice work. Bend the knees, sink the hips back, send the fingertips forward. Last bit. Here we go. Inhale. Big beach ball. So lots of energy in the fingertips. Then here we go. Palms are going to come up. They kiss together. Right elbow comes around and we're going to go big twist to the left here. Now sink your hips back. Lift your toes. Really send most of your weight into your heels as you inhale, look up. Big breath. Exhale, sink a little deeper. You got it. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sink a little deeper. You can open up here if you like for our last breath. Inhale. And then exhale to release everything. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, observe the breath. Close your eyes, you got it. Try not to fidget. So what are the things we have to work through? Well, sometimes it's hard to identify them, so we hop on the mat and we move our body, and then it's revealed. So stay focused, we're almost done. Here we go, bend the knees. Send the hips back, sink the hips back. Fingertips reach forward, so you kind of counter that. Your center of gravity goes down and you counter this by sending the fingertips forward as opposed to up. Beautiful. Breathe deep. And when you're ready, inhale, palms come together. And exhale, big twist, elbow goes all the way up and over to the right. Now check it out on this side. Inhale to look up and exhale to lower the hips. Send your weight to your heels, squeeze the legs together, breathe into your belly, you got it. One more breath in and out. If you want to open up here, take one cycle of breath. And then release everything. Awesome work, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now, this time, let's slowly walk the feet nice and slow. Bend your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Allow your toes to spill off, and whatever surface is there, really feel it. Inhale, exhale, slowly, fingertips on the mat. Bend the knees, drop your center back. Now, if the heels come up right away here, go ahead and let them. The mind is really the first thing that starts to go, whoa, 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 whoa. So listen to your body, and once you've taken care of your body, take care of the mind too by controlling your breath. Palms might come together here. If this is absolutely not for your body, you can go ahead and just come to a nice cross-legged seat here. Lift the sternum to the thumbs one last time here. And then we're going to send the fingertips out, open the chest, lift the heart, lift the chin. And then you're going to bring your left hand to the earth and reach your right fingertips up high. Press into the outer edges of the feet here. This is challenging, so do your best. Inhale, exhale, right hand replaces the left, same thing. Press into the outer edges of the feet, lift your left fingertips up high, inhale. Ooh, and exhale. Beautiful, bring the fingertips around and let's meet our friends here in a nice cross-legged seat, just for our breath. Breathe in, neutralize the spine, relax the shoulders, let go of any tension as you breathe out. Fabulous, now let's come onto our backs and we're gonna go right into a reclined twist. So any movement that you need to take in between, maybe it's hugging the knees into the chest, maybe it's rocking a little side to side. Go ahead and take it. And when you're ready, send the fingertips out, left to right. We'll hug the knees into the chest by scooping a tailbone up. Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, slowly melt to one side. Your choice, any side. Breathe. Start to cool down, cool off. You did great work. You're killing it. 10 days. What incredible self-love and discipline is that? You should be very proud. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back to center and take it to the other side. Awesome, then slowly come back. Extend the legs out long. Bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to relax everything. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Gently begin to deepen your breath. And stay here. Or if you're ready, slowly bring the palms together, thumbs right up to the forehead, the brow, the third eye. Inhale in. And exhale. Namaste.